Hello and welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a great day, great time of your life, whatever time of your life that you're in right now. Let us get into another reading today. My name is Anakin, and take it if it resonates, leave it if it does not, and let's go. Let's go. What do we got here today? So I'm going to ask that your higher self and your spirit guides come now down to the table to deliver you a message that you are most open and ready to receive at this time. Let's go. Who am I talking to? Ace of Pentacles upright. So windfall, opportunity, blessings coming your way from the divine, okay? These are opportunities that last a while, okay? This is seeds sown in the dirt from past that are now sprouting, or you're being given opportunities from the universe. Okay, so big opportunities, wealth, unlocking, lots of stuff. What are we unlocking here? What is this opportunity? Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, so you're gonna be relaxed, enjoying your time in your life. Royalty. I'm picking up on royalty. Okay. You listen for the messages. You know which ones are coming. You take it easy. You take it slowly. You relish in your time here on this earth. And you're getting an opportunity or a windfall that's going to really expand your lifestyle, living well, how you choose to wake up, and the types of sheets that you wake up in, and the environment that you surround yourself in. The self-care is getting an update. Your fashion, your wardrobe. I feel like you're getting handed the keys to something. You're getting handed the keys to a gate and a car and a house and a opportunity. Like a business, a building. I'm seeing somebody walking up to a big building with the keys and opening up the door. And I'm just seeing you, so you walk into an empty building. And there's this empty building, and you're walking in and you're looking up at the ceiling and you're feeling the echo of your voice, and you can just see it. And you can see the possibilities, and I'm just seeing you run through the possibilities, and I'm feeling the relief inside of you. I'm seeing you drop to your knees. I'm seeing you hold your heart, and I'm seeing you pray. I'm seeing you just praise and worship in this moment. Because in this moment, there's just so much relief. Everything is finally working out or worked out. All of everything that you've been through up to this point is all worth it. And it's not just worth it because of what you have now, it's worth it because of the potential in front of you. The healedness. Not only are you experiencing this empty building, but you're getting to truly, fully feel it because you're sensitive. You're not numb. You're not avoiding what's in front of you. You see it. And you see it with your full heart and your full mind, and every single part of you. Every cell in your body is on, tapped in, turned on. And it's just like I'm just relief. Massive relief is coming in. Beautiful. And I'm seeing your purpose ignite. Okay, there's a fire under you, and this fire is just, it's growing. But it's not a fire that was made quickly. It's a fire that has been stoked for years. Added to, maintained. Oh, there's the fire. Wow. I'm seeing it. And you've maintained it, and you've stoked it, and you've done the work, and you've been there, and you've showed up, and now you're here. And there's a realization I feel is coming, and this realization is that of, and it's like, everything that you've been doing, it's all worth it and worthy. And the results that I'm seeing in this empty building, I'm just feeling like you are so convicted in your purpose that this empty building does not affect your work. But it does give you this feeling of relief at the same time. It's like you get to be and do and have whatever you want, and you realize in that moment that what you've been doing and being and having is what you want to be and do and have. And no matter how much abundance and wealth and money and materials and people and whatever come into your life, you will still be doing this thing that you love to do. And maybe, and yeah, it does serve the world and serves others, but more importantly, it serves you and it serves God through the service of others. And there's that symbiosis right there. And I feel like it's a more powerful symbiosis when you've received this massive abundant wealth in the 3D world, because at that point you completely have known, and it can only come in this way if you already know that you're already fruitfully abundant without it, and that what your purpose is your purpose regardless of if you have that or not. You know that, and that's why this is able to come in the way that it is. And so now I'm feeling like there's this sense of ease and grace, this positive expectation, this bliss and harmony in you and in me and in us now that we're moving forward on this little journey that we're on, or this big journey, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, we're taking it very slowly, or you are. And you know how to take it slowly. You know how to stop and smell the roses. You know how to be graceful and merciful, but also severe and dynamic. You know how to be a balance of the two. And the messages are so clear for you. They come in and you just see them and you know. And they know. The messages themselves know, because the messengers themselves see you as a messenger. And so it's this symbiosis yet again. It's this perfect harmony that you are and maintain in your existence awareness. Like, you have such harmony. It's what I'm picking up on from you. Beautiful, beautiful harmony coming from you. Amazing. Wow. Oh my goodness. The amount of gratitude that I'm feeling from you is incredible. I love it. I'm so grateful for your gratitude. And Spirit is too. That gratitude really goes a long way, and you know it. And here it is. Okay? It's been coming. Gratitude is the key. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself about what is your heart's true desire. Oh. So this sense of empty building, the blank canvas. You know, when we look at the blank canvas, and here's what I'm seeing now. I'm seeing a blank canvas, and I'm seeing an array of paint. And there's oil paints, and there's acrylic paints, and there's watercolor, and there's different types of pages and papers, and canvases and museum boards, and there's all these different options for you. And so Pele is coming in, this volcanic eruption, and this is you, and this is you tapping into what is how do you find what canvas to use? How do you find what paintbrush to use and what paint? Well, you already know this. You are like, this is Pele coming in. You pick the one that makes your heart scream. You pick the one that makes you pick the one that you want to pick. You pick the one that you just can't not pick. And I feel like that's how you pick things. That's how you decide to do things. Be honest with yourself. This is Spirit coming in and saying, you do this with these things over here, and you do that with these things over here. And everything affects everything. So Pele's coming in to help you do this with something bigger in your life, something that really has a huge effect on every single aspect of who you are and where you're going. Okay, they're saying, hey, you can literally be and do and have anything at this time. You want to win the lottery? Go ahead. You want to go be an astronaut? Go ahead. You want to be a cowboy? You go ahead and be a cowboy. You can do whatever you want to do, but they're saying be honest with yourself. Okay, be honest with yourself. Unleash your adventurous side and take risks and be daring. So that's what I really think the honesty is, okay? I think the honesty is not holding back for excuse me. Let me think about how to say this. It's like you go to pick something, right? And let's say there's these canvases in front of you, and there's a museum board all the way to Michael's cheap canvases. And so you haven't been an artist for very long. Or, and so you're like, well, I just want to practice. And so, I just go ahead and choose the cheap shit. The cheap canvas, the cheap paint, the cheap brush, whatever. And so I'll just practice with that, and I'll try to get good with that and whatever. Well, Spirit is saying it doesn't matter how much experience you have. That's not what matters. We're giving you complete options. And there's infinite abundance. So, it doesn't matter if you mess up on the museum board or you use the most expensive fine quality paints and the most expensive fine quality long horsehair alpaca fur brushes on your painting. In fact, if that's the stuff that you want to choose because that's what your heart wants, choose it. Okay? Pick the best. Pick the most glorious option. Pick the thing that your heart truly wants. Don't hold back for others, and don't hold back because of being humble or having a need to lower yourself for others or whatever. Be bold. Pick the thing that you truly, truly want to pick, okay? And I think that's what they're saying here. And that's what you're doing, okay? You're picking those things. 3 of Swords upright. Oh, what do we got here? We got a big heart. You have a big heart. And you have a big heart that's been affected by a lot. Feeling the way that you feel about the world and everything in the world and love and caring as much as you do, it comes with a price. And that price is that you feel things much deeper than most people. And so oftentimes you're going to get hurt. And you do get hurt. And you've been hurt with this card coming out. And there's still that energy out here. And so why is that energy coming out here, Spirit? Knight of Cups upright. Because you are getting a new opportunity, a new outlook on love. This betrayal, this deceit, this dumbing yourself down, lowering your standards for others, it's going away. And your big heart is coming to the forefront with the Knight of Cups. You're getting to be sensual and sexual and open and free and loving and caring and emotionally safe in the world around you. You're a poet, okay? And here's the thing about being an artist and a poet and feeling so deeply. It's that you're gonna feel hurt. It's almost guaranteed for people who feel deeply about the world and about things. We get hurt. And that's part of it. But as deeply as you've gotten hurt in your life is as deeply as you can feel bliss and beauty and grace and love and acceptance and all of the beautiful things in life. And so here's that Knight of Cups coming in and essentially telling you that you're going to get all of that very, very soon. There's a lot of offerings coming your way. Lots. Offerings of abundance and windfalls and opportunities, as well as offerings of relaxation, grace, ease, like a spa day, a vacation. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Keep it to yourself, please. Keep this all to yourself right now. Okay? Maintain your vibrational frequency. And what that means is staying out of people's energy who will lower you down, or where you feel like you have to lower yourself down, because like these are the type of people who use the cheap brushes and the cheap canvases, and they are going to want you to choose the cheap stuff too, because you're a beginner, they're a beginner. Why, like, you need to be choosing this stuff, but you don't think that way. You think abundantly. And so, they're like, oh, but starving kids and wherever. And it's like, I don't put attention on that, because putting attention on that breeds that. Like, that's not what I believe in. I believe in choosing the best and being the best version of myself and choosing the thing that I most desire. And I'm not going to allow myself to choose less or be less because you're less. It's not how it works. But there will be others in your life who want it to be fair and want you to, there are going to be people in your life who come to you and say, hey, I worked for 30 years to get to where I am. You need to do it too. And you're going to say, no, thank you. No, thank you. That's not what I think. I disagree. Goodbye. Not explaining yourself, not justifying, not answering any of their questions. Just saying, okay, that's what you think. I don't think that. Goodbye. And then distancing yourself. 3 of Pentacles is telling me this is a great period of time to start journaling, to start talking to yourself, to start... not even finding new friends, but finding friend in spirit, okay? Getting to know the fairies, okay? Have you done the work and looked into the fairies? Do you know the different kinds of gnomes and fairies and brownies and house elves, and do you know about that stuff? And if not, go look into it, Get to know the gnomes, get to know the Hathors, get to know the fairies, get to know the dragons and the draconic priests and priestesses. Get to know these things. Get to know the wizards and the wizardesses of the past, the witches and the warlocks and the shamans, and there are all these different ascended beings around you, playing with you. And they come in the form of these objects, and they come in the form of books, and they come in the form of tarot cards, and they talk to you through these things. And there's a huge Socratic seminar happening in your area, in your energy right now. And take part. Just start taking part in that, because there's a lot of things and energies to talk to. 2 of Pentacles upright. So there it is in motion. The successful managing of multiple things. Being able to juggle very easily. 2 different ideas, or 3 different ideas, or 4 or 5 different ideas. Having a rooted sense of purpose, but being surrounded by a little bit of unsteady waters. And so I feel like this is more of how the world is perceiving you here as somebody who's juggling, but it's also how you perceive yourself. So, Ace of Swords, you've got it. I feel like your crown is very stable. And if it isn't, you're adjusting it. You're getting your grounding. You're receiving offerings not only of windfall, opportunity, love, grace, passion, but also pure truth, vitality, actual inspired energy, potential energy, like primordial inspired energy. The capability of like going Super Saiyan here. If you watch Goku, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, you have the ability to go Super Saiyan. Ace of Swords. You're activating something. Ace of Swords. What are you activating here? Innocence. I feel like your wings, your innocence. See how his wings are? His wings are there. Your wings, you're getting your wings, your crown, your innocence back. Your pineal gland. High Priestess in reverse. Does she want to reveal it? High Priestess, would you like to reveal whatever it is that's being hidden from the collective? Yes. This. Okay, so if a major arcana card comes out after the High Priestess, usually she's revealing something to you that is hidden. If a minor arcana card, there's still work that needs to be done. We have here a sun, okay, the sun in reverse, which I feel like the sun's a good card, upright and reverse. It means in reverse, I feel like that there are hidden things coming to light, which is beautiful. You love it, I love it. Also, untapped potential energies are getting reawakened after being dormant for a minute with the sun in reverse, and so that's cool. That means that you're gonna start feeling things, and now I'm getting it. I'm getting the feelings and sensations. Hold on. You're gonna start feeling things differently, and I feel like it's emotional. Like it's gonna be an emotional thing to feel things the way that you used to feel them. Excuse me, as a child. So there's an oceanic feeling of childhood coming back in, which is beautiful. And this beautiful oceanic feeling of childhood is allowing you to authentically express yourself in a passionate and divine way. It's like a child doesn't think about money or how or what, or I want a pony. That's what the child thinks. I want a pony, and I want a pony. That's what I want. And so there's this feeling of like stability that has come, and because you've balanced out that just the demand of the universe, you've balanced it out with the love and the passion and the good feeling. You're now bringing them both together, and what does that look like for you? Yeah, psychic ability. Trust your intuition, the activation of a psychic ability. Beautiful. Reading into people's minds. And I feel like if you're at the subaudible stage of almost like being able to hear maybe like something that somebody's saying, or feel like sort of what they're thinking, I feel like it's moving up into like you're getting exact phrases, you're getting exact visions, and 2233, as I said that, you're getting like images in your mind's eye. Okay, we have major expansion and a ancestral recall. Okay, so you're recalling past lives, ancestors' abilities. Your ancestors are pretty much saying, okay, hey, this is the one. You're the chosen one. We're gonna start giving you abilities, as much as you can handle. So they're saying, hey, we're gonna start with 1, and then we're gonna give you 3, and then we're gonna give you 5, and then we're gonna give you 10. And we're not going to stop until we feel like you can't handle it. So just, chill out. Just chill out. Because what's going to come for you is going to come for you. Okay? Fertility. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. There's a whole new set of wings coming in for you. I mean, I feel like you already got wings, but there's a whole new set of wings coming in, and it is powerful. It is big. It is powerful. It's like it's more than you know. I feel like it's wow. I don't even have words for it. It's an upgrade for sure. It's an upgrade. That's all I gotta say. It's a completion of one phase and a beginning of the next. And it's such a beautiful thing to begin a new phase, because there's all these new different ideas to tackle, to chew on, to learn. And you love it, and I love it. And we just love growing. And that's why they give it to us. The Tower. Ooh. So big Tower moment. 8 of Wands, so fast moving Tower, leading to strength. Okay? Strength. And the end of comparison in the world. Ooh. All right, so the Tower is you might come into contact with the way that people are seeing you. Okay? You're going to realize that people are very judgmental of you. People have their thoughts about you. And people laugh at you and they mock you. But those are the mockers and the laughers. Okay? And so you can't change that. But there are also people who believe in you. There are people who support you. You're very polarized. Okay? That's the tower. It's coming in and telling you, hey, there are parts of you that that stink, and people are gonna notice those things, and it's okay. Whatever, you stinky. Parts of you stinky, parts of you very, very smell good. Okay. Um, I don't mean it's not even that they're stinky. It's that you have these perfect imperfections, and people who are also imperfect in themselves and insecure in those imperfections project that insecurity onto you. And that's what's polarizing about you. And what I'm realizing is that I don't even think my freaking microphone is plugged in, and it's not. So it hasn't been this whole time. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. But there's a radical realization of polarity, and there's a radical realization that half of the world is not gonna like you, and half the world is gonna love you, absolutely unequivocally. And it's like the people who do love you strong, and it's like it's destiny. You are this ultimate, penultimate, amazing spiritual being, embodiment of spirit. Strength here, okay? Purity, okay? But then you have the Five of Wands in reverse. So there's the people who compare themselves to you, who measure themselves to get up against you, who see you as somebody to compare themselves to rather than somebody who they can, work with and collaborate with and aspire to. And so there's the polarity, and you're realizing that, and that's the tower. But the world, your fate, your destiny is to put yourself out there into that mess of people who love you, people who hate you, people who like you, people who don't. That's your ultimate glory right there. Okay? And I mean, what else? What are the messages? Transformation, butterfly maiden. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. I'm telling you guys, the windfalls, the opportunities, the blessings, the keys getting handed to you, the winnings that you're about to receive, the unexpected mail that you're about to receive, the things that I'm getting for you is just incredible. Fertile, okay? Fertility is huge right now. What else we got? Come on, show me one more thing here, Spirit. Grounding. Ground yourself. There's a lot of movement coming in. There's a lot of blessings coming in. There's a lot of all this coming in. And it can be a little bit tempting to get outside of yourself for all of it. So just ground yourself, okay? Look at a flame. Meditate. Go out in nature. Go do something that's grounding, okay? Let's say you win the lottery and you need to ground yourself. Well, go work a shift at freaking at the flower shop, or go volunteer somewhere. Like it's ground yourself in who you are. Okay? Ground yourself in who you are, not what you have. Not your rank, not your role, but something beyond that. Ground yourself in something beyond your role, your rank, your whoever you are in the 3D. Ground yourself in spirit, in God, in Jesus, in Saint Germain, in Maharaji. Ground yourself in Archangel Michael. Ground yourself in these perfect beings that we are being helped by every day, okay? That we can rely on. Develop healthy routines, exactly. That routine is very grounding, okay? Maybe journaling, I mentioned that earlier, but journaling, meditating, breath work. I mean, we can do all this stuff, and I feel like it's just good to be doing something. Idle hands and idle mind. We don't want that. We want to put our stuff to work, put our hands to work, put our mind to work. Get into that energy of consistently, using your mind for positive, productive things, moving forward. Okay, or And it doesn't have to always be moving forward. It can also be enjoying the moment. But part of enjoying the moment comes from doing the work, because you can only, can't only, but satisfaction comes from a job well done. The body, it's designed to labor, and so if we don't labor our body, we end up feeling this restlessness, this need to move our bodies. And so dancing, singing, playing, running, frolicking, skipping, doing these things every day, going on walks, beautiful. Develop these routines, okay? Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And so I heard this metaphor that, like, if time is this construct, and if time is an arrow, then we in the now moment are on the very, very tip of that arrow. We're on the leading edge of creation, and so are you. And being on this leading edge of creation, you are I feel this feeling from you as if like you're not there. And if there's any thought of you not being on the leading edge, it's not right. Like, you are completely on the leading edge, and I want you to know that. I want you to trust that, and I want you to walk in that. Walk as if you are literally on the forefront of the human race, of creation, of this planet, because you are. Okay? It is you pushing us to the next phase of our being, of our awakening. It is you. So continue pushing that. Continue aspiring to be more and do more and have more. Protection from a powerful friend. New job and career. Pin. So you could have friends coming in to give you a new job. You could be collaborating with others very soon. Okay? The sun, happiness and well-being. This is going to bring you a lot of happiness. This collaboration coming in here could just be like I feel like it's like a temporary job, like you're like a contractor and you have a new job coming in, or a new client. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, so what is that? Family matters, and a relationship with a woman. So I feel like you might want to start a family. You might be feeling like starting a family, or this is a good time for you in your life to start a family. You're looking for that. You're sort of like, okay, should I start a family now? Is this the time? Okay. Persevere and you will overcome problems. I feel like you have some cleaning up to do when it comes to your vibration around that a little bit. Relationship with a woman, persevere. No, not cleaning up. More persevering. Overcome problems. What kind of problems are these? Keep your life in balance. That's what it's not necessarily cleaning up. It's more so, there's a lot of stuff coming in. There's a lot of opportunities. You're liking your relaxation. You got good friends, collaboration. You have a lot of stuff going on, and Spirit just wants you to get a little bit more grounded, develop more routines. Maintain your energy in this for a minute before you bring in these. Well, it's not even before. Just keep persevering through that, and it will come in at the right time. Financial pinch. What's going on with that? Control your anger, or you will be sorry. Okay. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay, so you have evil eye on your finances right now, which is. I apologize. Let's actually identify it. What do we do about that? Magical power. So realize that you have magical power, and you have enough power to get rid of this. And what's interesting is that these three cards, financial pinch, anger, someone trying to work against you, are on top of the Three of Swords. So remember, we're talking about your big heart and how it was affected. Well, you have people even currently who are sort of trying to get at your finances. I don't know why or how, but let me see here. Good advice from a wise person, okay? Danger, especially in money matters. Huh. Good advice. Okay, Spirit. Tell me more. What is this danger in money matters? What is this someone trying to work against me? Eight of Cups in reverse. So you have you might have somebody trying to isolate you from others. And you're being asked to put yourself out there a little bit. Okay, magical power. You're being reminded of your magical power. There's somebody who's really wanting to affect your finances. Your passion is how you get through this. So following your passion, doing the things that you want to do, not being influenced to take the cheaper canvas and the cheaper paint, but always taking the good stuff. Okay, passion, doing what you're passionate about. Infinite abundance, changes in your life, the moon. So yeah, there's a hidden person here who's wanting to affect your finances in a negative way. And you are being taken away from this person and put into a new group of people. But what do they want you to do about this? Secret admirer, okay? A change for the better. Okay, so you're moving from one group of people to another group of people, and they want you to put yourself out there for the other group of people. So like new people are coming in. I felt like you're very isolated right now. Like even with the Three of Pentacles earlier. Like new people are coming, but you have to go through a period of isolation first. And there's somebody here. Who is this person over here who wants your finances? Yeah. Judgment in reverse. Ooh, they're getting theirs. They're getting their judgment, guys. I feel like they're wanting to tell you to do things. They're wanting to get you to do things that aren't in alignment with who you are. Why? Emperor in reverse. This could be a masculine, an overbearing masculine. This is definitely an overbearing masculine, maybe a father or a grandfather figure. Father, I'm getting mainly, it's like this guy wants you to make bad decisions. And it seems like this is a wise person, but this advice is only going to lead to danger money-wise. Let me see here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person does not want you to realize your visions. They don't want it to be easy for you. They want it to be very hard for you. And so this could be a father. So if it is a father, then it means that you have you might have an unconscious pattern picking that up in your own mind. And so how can we get rid of this spirit? How can we heal this? Archangel Michael, can we heal this? Can we get away from this masculine? Energy healing work, breath work, meditation, mind movies, okay, yoga, qigong. These things will help you. Sweating, okay? Lots of messages about sweat lodges recently. Getting into the sauna or the sweat lodge is perfect. Perfect. Forces are working against you. Guys, there is somebody, there is working against you. There are these there's this emperor who is working against you, and you gotta be strong. And how do you be strong? Well, you get into the sauna, you do the rituals, you go work out, you develop the routine, because the routine is what's keeping you afloat. Okay? The meditation, the routine, the sage, it's all keeping you up. Doing your passion every day, it's keeping you up. Talking to people, well, I don't even know if talking to people yet, but just keeping these things are keeping you up. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So this is a broken bridge. They're not going to be successful. Spirit is I'm speaking it onto your life right now. They will not be successful. Marriage. Okay? Marriage. What is this? Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted for you. Someone new is entering your life. There it is. So you're already doing the healing work, and because you're doing the healing work, these people, they can't even get in. They cannot get in. It won't work. Okay? Whether you like it or not, the healing work is, you're going to do it. You're doing it already. You are already doing it. I feel it. Okay? Dealing with a relationship with a man, that's what it is. But someone new is entering your life, okay? A sincere wish is being granted. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Exactly. You gotta get away from this emperor. They are just too much into your finances, okay? Too much. Not good. Not good at all. Great worry over nothing. Whale. Okay. Perfect. New people are coming in. You got new whales coming in. New people who are not concerned about your finances, because they're very concerned. They're very confident in their own. They don't have any concerns about yours because they're confident in their own. Okay? Yeah, you want a good nest. Victory in some endeavor. Yeah, you're going to be victorious here. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry. Spirit is coming in. I'm going to speak it over your life right now. Energy healing work. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and to the collective, and through me and through the collective, for my own blessings and for all of those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. So talking to healers is also really, really good right now. I've been doing that. I've been talking to healers. It is fire. All right. Lizard energy, and then I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. All right, so lizard, fire energy here. Lizard, intellectual, sensitive to the subtle, and a dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, travel, or overstimulation, will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. A creative project. Oh. It's so empowering to get that confirmation from a card like that. I love it. I love it a lot. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's Thursday, baby. And Thursday is a day of the week that I love because of the Salvation Army. There's deals. Okay. Namaste. Bye-bye.